Karen, welcome to Texas Farmstead Living. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make Kefir cheese. Kefir cheese is one of the easiest fermented cheeses to make, and you don't really need any special equipment. Here is what you will need to make Kefir cheese. You will need some kefir, and I like to make sure that my kefir is refrigerated and cold. You'll need a canning jar, a funnel, and an unbleached coffee filter. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make kefir. Now we're ready to make Kefir cheese. So we're going to get our refrigerated kefir and we're going to shake it up, and you'll need a ball. This is a quart-size jar, and a funnel and an unbleached coffee filter. So you just put the coffee filter down in the funnel and pour the kefir. Now it's not going to hold the whole jar, so you're just going to have to let this strain and then add more and keep, straining and adding more until you've used all your kefir. While my kefir cheese is straining, I like to put it in the refrigerator. I feel like when it's in the refrigerator, it produces a much creamier cheese than if I leave it at room temperature. Now I'm going to show you Kefir cheese that is already strained and is ready for me to add herbs and spices. Okay, this is what it looks like. Beautiful, creamy, white, and this is all the whey, which you could definitely use it for smoothies, in your bread dough. It can inoculate ferments, but very healthy. You don't want to throw that away. Or if you don't think you're going to drink it, just feed it to your chickens. So, okay, this was from a quart of kefir. This is the amount it produced, and this has been straining for 2 days, 48 hours. So we're going to take this coffee filter, and you can just keep straining till it's has as much liquid out as you'd like. Isn't that pretty? Okay, a few days before I strained this one, I made some Kefir cheese with another quart. So it looks like, you know, you get about 1 cup of cheese per quart of kefir. Now I'd like to show you some ways I like to add seasoning to kefir cheese. I also love to put this on baked potatoes. So if you'll look back in the video, how to make homemade ingredients for charcuterie, you'll see that I took a cheese and put it in a cheese mold and strained it with a coffee filter and made a heart-shaped cheese, and then put peach jam over it with jalapenos. So it's like beautiful, and you definitely could do this with this kefir cheese. Okay, I've got some garlic chives from the garden, and I'm just going to like to use scissors to cut them. It goes very, very fast. And I usually like to keep my kefir cheese in a candy jar with a lid, so I can just, you know, I like to take food with me when I'm not home. So this is a great way to take on-the-go food. Here are some tips for making kefir cheese. I always like to start with kefir that's been refrigerated. And the second tip is I like, when I am straining the kefir for the cheese, I like to keep the jar in the refrigerator. I think that will make a creamier cheese. Another benefit to this recipe is you can make as little or as much as you like. It also is a fermented raw cheese product, which is super healthy. It also takes different herbs and spices well. You can make a savory dip, or you can make a sweet dip by adding fruit or dried fruit or nuts and maybe cinnamon. But it's just whatever you like. It is very adaptable, so that makes it very easy. And it kind of reminds me of goat cheese a little bit, the consistency. So I hope you enjoy this recipe, and I hope I've inspired you to make kefir cheese. From our Texas Hill Country farmstead to you, have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.